Hey everybody, this is Nolan from 4Player Network, and these are my top 5 most anticipated games of E3 2016. Number 5 on my list is The Legend of Zelda for Wii U, or for whatever console it's going to be on. Apparently Nintendo isn't going to be showing much at E3 this year, but The Legend of Zelda is gonna be there. I'm hearing a 90-minute demo, so we'll finally get to see what this new Zelda game actually is. So much controversy going on around it though. It's almost a Twilight Princess all over again, delaying the game so they can also put it out on the new console. I don't like it. Nobody really likes what they're doing. No one knows what's going on at Nintendo apparently, but I don't think there's ever been a Zelda game that I've actually hated. I always end up loving it. I bitch at them because of their practices and their methods, but I still end up getting just all fanboy like Zelda, oh my god, it's so good! I can't wait for that 90-minute demo. I am pumped to play it. Number 4 on my list is Persona 5. I've actually only ever played one Persona game, Persona 3, and I haven't finished it. I fell in love with the game when they got re-released as the FES version, and I played maybe about 80 hours of the game, and then my save file got corrupted, and that really kind of frustrated me, because 80 hours is a lot of time to spend with a game. I eventually ended up picking it up again last year, and now I think I'm somewhere around 60 hours into the game, and my goal is to finish Persona 3 and then play through Persona 4 before 5 comes out. It's a lofty goal. Will I accomplish it? I have no idea. I'm definitely going to try though, because everything that we have seen so far from Persona 5 looks amazing. I love the story in the games, I love the art style, I love the atmosphere, the music is always so catchy, the fighting is fun. It's just, these games are very addictive for me once I dive into them. I'm like, oh, do I go to school or do I hang out with this friend? I don't know what to do! But I am very excited to see what Atlas has in store for us. Coming in at number 3 is Crackdown 3. Hey, that kind of worked out. I've always been addicted to the Crackdown series because they handle the search, the hunt for glowy orbs. It's done so perfectly. A lot of games will, they'll put something on your mini-map, or maybe you'll in Assassin's Creed, you'll see the flag or the feather or whatever if you get really close, but Crackdown does such a good job of, putting the agility orb just in your sight. You'll pick up an orb and then you'll turn and you'll see one and you're like, well, let me just, I'm just gonna get one more orb and then I'll do this next mission. But then you see another one and another one. It just becomes this rolling rock just tumbling down a hill as you spend like an hour collecting agility orbs. And I'm sure that's what I'll end up doing in Crackdown 3, but I can't wait to spend hours just picking up orbs. How will the game fare with this whole cloud computing of the destruction of the world, Red Faction guerrilla style? I have no idea. We're gonna have to wait and see. Number 2 is Nier Automata. This is actually a game that was in one of my most anticipated games of 2016 list, and I hadn't even played the first game yet. And now that I've played a pretty substantial chunk of the first game, I'm even more excited. I always knew that I liked the look and appeal of Nier, but it didn't really hit me until I started playing that how great the game is, and how much more I am excited for this new one. Vice, you dumbass! Is every time I hear that when I boot up the game, I just get, yeah, I'm ready for Nier, ready for more Nier. And now I get a sequel to a game I didn't even know I loved as much as I do. So hopefully what we see from this game at E3 just gets me flowing, gets me going even more. I'm ready. And my number 1 most anticipated game of E3 2016 is Scalebound. It's also one of the games I'm worried the most about, especially because I have an Xbox One that I was generously gifted from my friends at 4Player that I've never used. I booted up the system and I installed the latest updates because I heard worrisome, install updates, but I haven't booted it up since. I haven't really had a reason to. There's nothing I want to play on it. then there's rumors of, you know, future Xbox One games coming to PC, but then the PC ports are going to be terrible. But the problem is Scalebound looks so good. Like, oh, just it's almost like a bigger, better Dragon's Dogma, where you're controlling this dragon and you have, you know, these abilities and these skills and you kind of transform your outfits and stuff. We haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay, but what I've seen looks so good. And then just it wasn't gameplay, but it was that one of the trailers we saw had just that cinematic ending to it, where the player, I think Drew is his name, was approached by this big dragon basilisk hydra type creature. And then other players started showing up. But the coolest thing was they didn't look like him. They looked different. They had different outfits. They had different weapons, and they had different dragons. And that just excites me even more. Just the thought that I might be playing this multiplayer online with other people and different dragons. I am excited for that. I really hope it does well. I want it to be good. I want to give my Xbox One some use for once. And then now we hear rumors about possibly a new Xbox One. Crap. Well, there it is. Those are the games I'm most excited for from E3 2016. Hope you all enjoyed the list. What games are y'all looking forward to? Is there anything particular you're hoping's going to be there? There's some rumors and stuff floating around. I don't know about you, but if Prey 2 is there, I'm going to fucking lose it.